Hi, I want to thank you for clicking on my website, Watson PhD, and thank you for spending a little bit of your time. You know, you've probably come to my website because you're looking for some answers. You're looking for treatment. You're looking for something that's really going to help, something that's going to work. Well, that is exactly why I created Watson Psychological Health Center. I've been open. I created Watson Psychological Health Center back in the beginning of 2012 with the intent of giving clients that come in the door a more in-depth view and understanding of how their bodies are functioning. For example, beginning to understand what is biofeedback. And in the office, offering clinical biofeedback, meaning if you take a heart rate variability monitor or something similar of this sort, what kind of information can it give you? Can it tell you about your stress levels, and can it begin to educate people about how they can make changes in their mental health that affect their mind-body connection? And that's exactly what I've done. So I've learned and I've studied and I've implemented things like neurofeedback, biofeedback, EMDR, and energy psychology in different avenues to really help begin to help people on their mental health journey so that they can begin to get the treatment that they've been looking for their mental health issues. I'm also an author of The Miracle of Essential Oils. I use aromatherapy in the office as well as another adjunct. I'm always looking for things that offer a therapeutic value for people because I've learned in working in the mental health field for over 15 years that one of the things is not everything works for everyone. So that's why I've worked so hard to offer such a variety, from the brain training, working on the neuropsychological aspects of it, to the EMDR, working on the pure trauma of life. So for example, with neurofeedback, we start off with a brain map, and you can see your connectivity between the different areas of the brain. That's going to give you some really neat information on, okay, so I behave this way. I behave this way for a reason because these areas of my brain are acting this way. And so oftentimes that's important to understand because when you understand how the brain functions, you understand some of the issues in which it's hard to make changes. And that becomes critical in the treatment components. I offer full psychological evaluations, obviously, with different measurements that we use to get those type of things. But it's really neat to have those standard measurements, TOVA, things of that different natures that can really help give you some good data that we use with diagnostics. But it's also good to see how your body is also functioning and then where your perspective is. So I get a lot of people that come in, and as they begin to work with the HeartMath biofeedback devices, they begin to realize their stress level. It's not a conversation that you have with people about stress. And oftentimes it can lead to muscle tension and increase in hypertension, blood pressure, things of that nature. And oftentimes there's simple techniques that we can begin to work and offer, oftentimes in very few sessions, to really help begin to get things under control. And people really enjoy becoming empowered. And that's what Watson Psychological is all about. That's why I created this office, to really help empower people. So from EMDR to neurofeedback to biofeedback into energy psychology, it's all designed with you in mind to really come and offer an opportunity for you to explore more about yourself and the possibility for change. So thanks for coming to my site. Thanks for clicking, and I appreciate your time.